Hey all, hopefully just a quick one here, fulfilling my obligation to do a quick video on new purchases. And I think it's a time to, as I'm fleshing out the collection, might as well go for the collection in total. F-91 is the daily driver. I actually have two traditional F-91s, technically model F-91W. And there's really a couple of different series within the F-91 collection. There's what I'll call the traditional F-91 series, and there's three. To my knowledge, there is the F-91W, F-91WG-9 with the slightly gold background, gold buttons, and gold periphery line. And then there's the F-91W3BG, which is the green variant. I mean, just really small differences. I do like the gray on the W on the water resist. So that's the traditional. I believe that's the complete collection in terms of the F-91W series. Then we move on to the color series, the F-91WC. There are 6 variants in total. There's the blue, there's the pink, there is a green, a mustard, a white, and a yellow, excuse me, an orange. Green, so light blue, pink, orange, mustard, green, and white. The green and white are almost impossible to find. Then we have a series by itself that is the WM series, the F-91WM, M for metallic. This is the gold. There is, which I don't have, is several of these, all the other varieties. There's 5 in total. I have 1 of the 4. There's a silver, a gray, a blue, and an army green. And I don't have those. And then we jump to the jelly series, which is the WM series. I don't know what that stands for. This is the gray or smoke, but there's also a clear, a blue, and a pink version of that. And then just to complete my module talk, these are all 593 modules. The A158 and the A158 WAD. This is my favorite watch. It is a diamond the version of the of that module. So we got a complete collection here on these 3. I did want to add now 2 of the colorways to the WC series. So moving on, do a quick unboxing on an orange. These I had to get from overseas, from Great Creation Watches in England. That's interesting. The orange is the WC-4A2EF 493 module. This is awesome. All the WC series have white text on them. So that's the WC here. And moving on to the final, which is the mustard. Again, the white and the green are awesome, and I just I'm not willing to pay full-on eBay prices to complete the collection. So I think this is going to be what the collection is going to look like, unless I find something secondhand. It's just not worth 50 bucks to me to complete that. These are already, you know, I might have paid 20 bucks on these. So these are almost everything is, you know, really between 10 and 15 bucks for most of these, just waiting for it to go on sale or secondhand on eBay. So here's what we'll say. The colors, the WC series are my favorite. These go with different holidays. So, you know, it's kind of a fall. This is a Halloween. I wear this to girls' soccer games, Valentine's Day, and this is beach wear, party, I bring out the colors completely, frequently. The WM series, not the WM series, the WS series, the jelly. These aren't bold enough. Even the pink one is really muted, the blue one's really muted, and the clear one are not. Interestingly, this one, the style of the bracelet on the WC is that of the a little bit different. Every other one of these on the resin have the same style of that is on the traditional F-91W, which is a single line. But the WC series have these two dots. That is, my understanding, I don't have the W59, which is the more water resist F-91W. I do want to add that to the collection. I don't know why they used a mold for the jelly that was not the traditional F-91W. I'd be interested in if was anybody even thinking about that decision. This one I dislike the jellies in general, because you start to see squished arm hairs underneath your arm, especially if you have hairy arms. But I do love the face. It's really one of my favorite faces. So I wear this when I'm doing sporty things, but I would not wear the pink and the blue frequently. So that is the collection as it stands. You know, this comes out on on St. Patrick's Day with the green. Probably this is the best looking of them. I love the gold is just spectacular. The gold border, the gold numbers, and this is really attractive too. So both of these are really good looking watches, genuinely. But I think they're all cool. The A158 is the one that I wear to business meetings. The 159 is just laughable. I'd love to hear the decision, the meeting on this, to take a $10 watch and slap diamonds on it. It's not crazy expensive for having diamonds, though. I'm sure there are industrial grade diamonds on these two. But this is the one that I wear to if I'm going to go out and at a wedding or bar mitzvah or something like that. This is the only one made in Japan on this. So that's the state of the collection, allowing me to put these two new ones just in time for Halloween in the full collection. So let's take a look at the back just for completeness sake. Here's the backs of all these varietals. Interestingly, I know these can be made in China, and every one of these is made in Thailand, except for the 159, the diamond version. So take that what it is as you may. All of them are, the brushing on the back is vertical. All are the 593 module. All say stainless steel back, water resistant, made in Thailand. All say ED, except for the Japan, which is DMDH on that. As I mentioned, this is the only one that is a little bit different in terms of the resin strap. The other ones feel very similar, but this one is harder, and it uses that 159 style. And in terms of clasps, the clasps are all black for everything except two of the colorways. I believe the green uses if I had them, the green, I think the white uses a gray and the green uses a black, but we'll check on that. Those would be the two that I'd love to add to the collection. This to complete the WC series. This gray on the clasp there is a little bit darker than is the WC series. but it's probably where the collection, at least on the F-91Ws, is going to sit. I think it's unlikely that I'm going to find on sale the remainders that would make me interested in purchasing them, but then at retail, it just doesn't make sense for where I sit, and it's not worth $50 a piece just to complete a collection that's just usually going to sit there on the shelf. All right, that's the collection as it stands. Thanks much. Bye-bye.